by Na'Vi, despite Alexi saying, hey, 4 in middle.
And that does allow all the time in the world to reset and get your defense in place on this B bomb site. So 4 players over here for Aurora. This round could go against Na'Vi very quickly, and it is. It's going the other way, and so Aurora keep 1 player dying, 4 players stay up, and they've got upgrades all across the floor. This is a match.
This mid play, they can choose to go where they want. They're going to commit.
Racing in. It's Makaze's AK-47 getting closer to the scope. Okay, Woxic wrecked. And Makaze now sending bullets through the smoke. So Wakadia about to be blasted. There's 2 players coming in from both sides, but he's handled this very well as Antares has arrived just in time. But Wonderful still fighting on for Na'Vi, and a 3v3, but the limiting factor is the time. 20 seconds, Makaze saving the life of his teammate Wonderful.
They've got the escape route as well. Ima's over in middle. It's clear they're going to stick around and fight a little bit more.
Time, yeah, they have to stay to the site with 10 seconds on the clock. So putting that bomb down in the middle of the site. And Match are going to be held back by utility. It's a real tough clutch ahead of him. This is a massive point for Na'Vi. The fact that they were thrust down to 3 rifles and 2 pistols, and they've come out on top of this.
You should get out. It's time to leave now. Nobody's giving you the fight. Double swing, good kill. Does that bring you back for more?
Yeah, it is. For now. I realizes he's not getting that follow-up peek. And it'll go to the back of the site. Wonderful's got enough health to sink that, and then Match what? Oh my god, he was damn close to that. He went back in for a last-ditch effort, and so close to taking down the low HP.
A lot of time to come to fruition. A 4th player close up as well.
You've got the players in the right spot, but is it going to be enough? 25 seconds. Alexi B has taken that kill on Matcher, and all the rest of the frags falling in favor here of Na'Vi until Woxic and Wakadia putting up some defense. 15 seconds left. Alexi B is at camera. Wonderful's just picked up the bomb, and it's gone. And the time, that's the limiting factor here. Alexi B has to run down Wakadia, who's just staying alive, not giving him the fight. Alexi B going to be so frustrated as Wakadia plays this one to perfection and gets the headshot at the end. A 4K from Wakadia, and he keeps Aurora going.
Man, I cannot believe Na'Vi wasn't a little bit more coordinated than that.
And the stack is here on the B side. The bomb going to be going towards A, and they've taken down the only player that was anywhere near them, so Wakadia no longer a threat. Aurora going to be racing back, but the bomb has now arrived here for Na'Vi, and Ima in a position to shut them down with a Galil, and he'll have no issue in taking down the weaker opponents. That was Antares with an M4, and no shot at doing anything. He is going to go and save that rifle, and we have got a tied game again here in Stockholm, 10-10. Na'Vi with a real fight.
I think considering how important the economy is, this is an interesting scenario. Not a lot of money for Na'Vi, so hunting is a little bit of a risk, but I think there's a lot of value that they feel in taking this M4 away from Zantares. Bit of an aggressive stance from Major, spotted one. Little bit of damage onto Makaze, but Bit, oh, he's got some prey in sight, and Bit doesn't give up that angle. Good win, even while blinded.
Yeah, Wakadia trying to get involved in that fight. Soulflight sticking in it. Wonderful's taken.
That actually could compound the issue. That fight might sell the fact that, I mean, they don't realize Major's here, and Soulfly being that presence, they get lured right into him. Good trade, and even better as Soulfly peeks out again.
Yeah, on his toes, ready to jump out and get the advantage once again here for Aurora. Minute 10 left. Alexi B and Ima trying to piece this one together. Soulfly peeking out for information, and they're ready for that A main push coming in. Woxic now going for it, but losing his life. But Soulfly, hell of a round posted by him here. That's going to be a 3K out from Connector. Saving Woxic as well.
A little bit of a fake thrown by Ima towards the B bomb site, double smoke.
Oh, great
and here's the push.
Yeah, Woxic blinded, but he gets back to the position in time. Wakadia stepping up. Aurora in pursuit of map points here on Anubis. Antares has come around the back, but he's just being spotted. Trying to get rid of him, but he's got another kill. And Woxic delivering everything you need from your AWPer. Wonderful! No way! There's absolutely no way he can do this again. Surely not.
On for the ace as well. Needs all 5 kills.
Out to the AK, and he will be dropped by Madger. So it's Aurora going to map point first. A valiant. Woxic's waiting for aggression. He's waiting for it, and he gets his AWP into the right spot, and surely that's it now. They haven't been able to do it historically, but finally, Aurora will defeat Na'Vi here on Anubis. The grand final is well and truly underway. The Turkish have arrived. A site ready to deal with him. Zantares and Wakadia have got the dual Berettas ready to go. Now straight onto the fight. Soulfly taking one out from rafters. And all the kills come in here for Aurora, putting a stop to this Na'Vi pistol immediately.
Yeah, what a difficult defense to break into. Look how fast 4 players arrive at the upper bomb site for Aurora. One up in the rafters, one on hut, one on the ground, one behind vents. He said, like, I didn't realize what the emotions were going to feel like when we won the game on the stage. He's like, I don't know what, I can't imagine what it's going to feel like if I'm playing well on the stage. So still some nerve.
And then back into the upper bomb site they go, but Woxic now spotted. He stands, he fights, but he's lost his teammate, so Woxic needs a quick kill, and that's exactly what he's got. He'll toss a grenade out into the front of the site, but can't flick down to Wonderful. Makati, a quick opportunity in behind, but Makaze's turn to pick that kill up, and then ready for the fight at heaven. So Makati down, Alexi B, gets across, gets that bomb to safety. Nate gonna go through. Alexi is pretty low. In fact, it cancels the plant and removes Alexi B. And then Emma goes into the open. Okay, disaster strikes here for Na'Vi. And the only player that can save them is Bit. And he's running back to get that bomb. He will pick it up. But Soulfly, here he comes. Walking on out. Strolling on in. Soulfly so comfortable in the clutch.
Out of Aurora, so they don't realize that players are softened up. Good first kill from Ema and disappears back into the smoke.
Yeah, takes some damage himself, but at least getting that kill back. Under a minute on the clock. Na'Vi going to start going towards ramp room, but look at this setup. You've got two players waiting in here for Aurora.
You're never getting through this setup, but they're going to push into you.
Well, the setup might come to you, so let's see if Na'Vi can handle this. Walking on in, it's going to be Woxic taking that first life, and now they know they're pushing into them, so Soulfly just stands. He fights and can't get more than one, but Woxic's on the cleanup, and that's the job done. Woxic with a trip.
Try and do a little bit of economic damage, trip away at the money, building up.
Oh, there's a good start. That's exactly what you need in a round like this. You need a clean entry and drop down into the B bomb site. Now, Na'Vi won a round like this earlier with a clean entry down to B, but the rotations come quickly, and Zantares has made nothing happen from it.
Yeah, the fact that those two players have gone down without any kind of kill coming for Aurora is
up next.
What a shot from Bit.
Yeah, they're so ready for every fight. That's a real missed up.
Who's going to have the stranglehold on this map going into the final stretch? It's an upper bust.
Oh, it's real quick as well. Oh, they missed the jump over the top, but it's actually worked out very well for Matchu. He's got away with a kill that he didn't expect, and Morcadia with two of his own. How is this round gone so comfortably in the way of Aurora?
You missed the one opportunity you had on the player jumping off of the hood. If he was able to take him out of the sky, this is completely different. But the kills go the way of Aurora on the opening, and the change of pace falls flat.
Oh, you're really kicking yourself if you're Na'Vi when a round goes like that. Wonderful going to do as much damage as he can here. Damage still matters. Not going to get much of it though. All right, you made a lot of money there. You got MP9s getting the majority of the kills. Okay, Zantares. He's going to open things up with a kill right away on Makaze. Blade not going to be a fan of that opening kill going against Na'Vi in a round like this.
Is not going to sit back on their heels. They're going to be proactive, starting to push in towards hut, clear out lobby, good information, great peek.
Yeah, now Woxic is ready for the next one too, and that utility is only going to help them funnel them back into Makati, but there's a second play here as well. Matra, okay, there's the lineup, and can only get himself the single frag, but ends up being a 2v3 here. Still tough for Na'Vi to work their way out of this position.
Yeah, Alexi needs to let Bit kind of play next, and that's what he's calling out. It's your turn. Start making a move. See if you can clear anything out, grab some information, let me know where I need to go, because he's blind on this part of the map. Unfortunately, there's only 20 seconds left. They don't have the time in the world for Bit to be leisurely about this. It's going to have to happen fast. If he doesn't win this fight, Alexi saves.
Yeah, hard to win this fight though. So many angles you got to worry about, but Soulfly's actually helped him out and let him know where he's standing. Doesn't matter though. Soulfly on the cleanup, getting both of those kills and putting Aurora 6.
Yeah, I think also he's starting to get the feeling on this map like he's been targeted a couple times, like when Na'Vi's needed a round or to find a kill, they've kind of headed towards him. Now, Aurora's done a great job of doubling up and making...
Real chance for 5 rounds on the T side of Nuke. Woxic gets so close they don't consider, confirms the kill. Ima tries to react, can't do it. And so it's all Wonderful, a great headshot. But can he clutch up? He's on low HP. And Wakati is moving to him. He knows that, and Wonderful so cool in the clutch today. And fifth round secure.
Alexi, Ema, the upper bomb site. Makaze spotting outside, sees the silo drop, grabs one kill.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy that opening kill. But Makaze going back for another, you'll like that even more. At least Woxic getting a kill to respawn, but it's still Na'Vi a 4v3 here as they are still trying to get that bomb into the site. Issue is Ima waiting inside of main. It's a strong position to have here. And that smoke is go. Oh my god, quick reaction from Ima. At least Woxic responds, but it's still a whole lot of work to do here for Aurora. That P250 though is doing so much work. So much of the heavy lifting done by Woxic in this pistol. Madger trying to at least help him out by getting a single kill, but it won't be the case. Woxic has to do everything.
And Woxic kind of left him on his own and was like, peace out, this one's all you. 25 on the clock, and he's going to try and quietly move his way over towards ramp room. Bit has no idea.
All right.
Still thinking it's going to be a finishing play, so Woxic's created a chance for himself. And now they understand. Now they hear the noise cue. Alexi and Bit going to drop in towards the vent. Bomb being planted right now. How much time is Woxic going to have to find a new position?
He has to get off that plank. Gets in behind the box. They're just running him down. He's got separate 1v1 fights, but they then
Trump from the T side. The CT side going to immediately be thinking, okay, be careful about that upper bus, the Mac 10s and the Tech 9s with armor. Positioned outside, big gap in that smoke.
Oh, dude, that's a huge gap. But it's actually worked against them because you have Mikaze who's completely fixated upon the gap, and then Zantares just flies over the top of it.
You know what? Let's give him the credit and just say it was designed.
Sure, that's one of those moments where you would really want it to be designed, because that would be very cool if it was.
I'm just amazed that he didn't hear the drop down, didn't hear the footsteps running as well. Maybe some communication. Wonderful on an island against 4.
Yeah, look at the space they've got. Like, he's under so much scrutiny right now. All right, Wonderful, what can you do? Rifle's good for 1 and a second. Couldn't quite get the 3rd kill, but Wonderful at least setting Na'Vi up with a shot at this. A 3v3 and Bit running them down, so no bomb plant. It's going to be a tough situation now for Aurora. Bit's actually moved into dark as well, so he's able to play that spot.
I don't think Aurora dedicated enough to actually control the bomb site. Woxic is starting to get that bomb plant, and his teammates are nowhere close to being able to cover him. So,
like, good luck, buddy.
yeah, Bit's living the dream.
Yeah, then, oh my god, okay, Emma getting caught. Wakadia going back in. He nearly gets himself a follow-up frag. But this would be the time to step up if you're Zantares. You've been quiet, you know you have been. But time to go loud in the 1v2. Alexi B at the window, and then peeked as well from lower at the same time. So they make it impossible for Zantares actually.
Shouldn't change anything. Hasn't really messed with the timing whatsoever. Alexi's still going to be aware of the possibility.
Yeah, just waiting now. Wakadia could have moved into that position. You got Imma on a couple of kills. Wakadia does eventually get a frag of his own. And Soulfly, nice deke. Isn't really going to amount to too much here. Imma with a 3K on the hold. Another shot from Soulfly. Okay, hold on. Now we give him the respect for this.
The kills are valuable as hell.
Getting the trade kill, but there's enough presence towards the window for Aurora to get a kill back. So a 2v2 here. Wonderful trying to move in. He's got some utility trickling that out into the site. And the final 2 kills come in for Na'Vi. All right, 9 rounds for Na'Vi. Starting to the map. Sitting on 4 kills. Shadow. Zantara is dead. Making that move again.
And heard the footsteps of Major, but it's just one set of footsteps that he's calling out. 2 players silently crossing behind Major.
Yeah, well, he has at least got 1 pick back. Bit's already rotated down. You're not ready for him. He's got a head. He's got info. Sees 2 players in that jump up site. His AK primed and ready to remove Soulfly. Up next is Woxic. The victim will fall, and now 10-7. Fly side of the smoke. Here they come. Zantara is going to be dead again, and Alexi B just holds down for that second player coming in. Zantara's just having a nightmare game at the moment.
Yeah, he really is.
Can get nothing going. Wonderful missing the shot, but it's not going to matter all that much. They're going back into Bit. Bit's ready. Woxic stepping up, gets the dink, but it's still going to be Bit to stay composed and take that kill. Even Wakadia charging through the smoke. He knows he's got a low HP opponent. Actually hit that? Okay, fair enough. Now Wakadia, you're not going to win this round, but show us what you can do. And okay, Wonderful's got your opener. Aurora about to lose Zantares as well.
He hit that.
He actually did, yep. Right to the top of the box, though, so the damage is not lethal. Zantares can still fight on. He drops off May. Sound cue heard. Wonderful's going to know that. And the nades are coming in, but Wonderful is not missing much today. Another frag from the Ukrainian Opera, but he's being flanked. They push through the smoke. Major's got the kill, but Zantares has been taken away, and they know the A setup. And look who's waiting for them. Mikaze and Alexi B, and they both look towards heaven. The bomb rolls to the ground, but Wakadia ignites with a chance. He puts the bomb down at the back of the site, and they so desperately need a miraculous moment like this one.
I don't know if Ima realizes he got into the hut. He might, but he's not looking for it.
Oh, the wraparound in Wakadia! That is a big moment. Going to combine with Mikaze, who did kind of had a blunder in the last round. He's hoping he can be much sharper this time, and he certainly will be. Bit going into the cleanup, enough. There's a kill back. You no longer have the player advantage if you're Na'Vi. Going to come in though. Alexi B in the rafters, Bit with a follow-up kill. AURORA with some fight left in them. Wakadia with a triple kill. Zantara is still alive, prowling around the A bomb site with the AK-47. That grenade is good. It's real good. I don't know how, but AURORA found themselves in a 2v2 with a bomb down, but Wonderful's come through with it. And Wakadia again. He bought them some time earlier. He's got to keep them on the map again. Both players low. Moving towards him. Wonderful going for the clear, and he's got it. Na'Vi, one map winner.
Split towards that A bomb site, and nobody is home for AURORA, so they're getting curious. It's been quiet on the map. Ima's about to get a lot of attention, but Bit's already pushed up, shrinking things, finding information for his team.
The attention to Ima, but can he get a shot off? Yes, he can. Hits his one, gets traded. But look at Wonderful in behind. Around the back of two players up on short. Can Wonderful step up here? Two heads right in front of him, and he's got both. All right, Na'Vi. That should be the pistol round unless Zantares and Soulflight can pull something off here. But Mikaze puts Soulflight in the ground, and Zantares required. P250 tapping away, but Mikaze with a double.
A little bit of confidence behind it, so Ima's going to step down the stairs. There's the brawl. And it all goes in the favor of Na'Vi. The weapons can't handle it. Wakadia's come out long, but it's already done.
Yeah, trying his best, that long-range deagle shot, but yep, brought down by Alexi B. It's going to leave Woxic with a FAMAS 1v3. So he's just going to wait up here on short. They know exactly where he is. And Na'Vi will play this one disciplined enough to not give it away.
Yeah, and Mikaze is the one who's got to be a little bit cautious coming in for the flank, and he's playing it so far back because his teammates are very low. He doesn't want to be in a situation where he leaves them in a weird place. Woxic creeping close. There's the wide swing, and Alexi handles it.
Float down by the grenade. Should be melted away here, but we'll see if AURORA can burst through. Got Mikaze waiting, M4. Just a slight off angle here behind the car, and he'll clean up 3 bits with him and bomb down. Imagine making his move out long side, hoping he can catch someone distracted.
Yeah, he was always just going to be a flanker. If they, for some reason, got lucky enough to get that bomb planted, he might be able to backstab one.
Under pressure. Around the corner. Usually position good for one, and with Ima's kill in middle, a 1 kill would be fantastic, but Mikaze gets nothing. Soulflight clears him out, and now AURORA, well, they're accelerating. They're going as fast as they can, out towards long, and Alexi B gets flashed into the play, and Alexi B coming away with both, but it's still Woxic fragging out with his scout and putting it all on Bit, but there's a big gap, massive gap, and Bit is going to look to punish them for it. They're aware of it, they're tossing flashes, but it doesn't matter because Bit is broken apart Madra, and it comes down to Woxic. He's gone to the AK. He'll tuck behind the car. Bit goes into the fight though, and Bit comes out on top from Bit, but the opening kill has gone the way of AURORA and followed up here by Soulflight. Mikaze in the mix, but dead. And that feels like the round is done.
Oh yeah, it is now for sure. Great shot from Soulflight, great round, triple kill.
3 kills, round just started, and it closed.
Take that, but
now they're gonna get the off too.
Yeah, he's not getting away, is he?
Woxic holding. Here's the peak coming on out. His teammate kind of distracted him there a little bit, it looked like. But he's actually gonna get 2 out of this.
Oh, actually, this is
huge. That's massive. He gets into the pit as well.
Yeah, well, Ima's gonna go down. Mikaze, he swings next. 2 quick kills. That secures the round. All the danger taken away. Bit can do nothing now.
Yeah, just a wonderful USP.
Yeah, but if he hides inside the bomb site, you know, like, you're probably not going to win it, but maybe you can delay things. Maybe something crazy happens. You got Woxic on low HP.
Oh, very close there to going down.
And Wakadia's not committed, so...
That's one. There's the ult. Does it fall to his hands? Yes, he has. Got it! Okay, he had a shot there with a no-scope. If you'd been able to pull that off, then we were absolutely on, but... with Bit, they know exactly where he is now.
If you pulled that off, the round might just be over. I don't know how you would do to recover it if you're Wakadia. Bit's going to come out. No clue where Wakadia's playing. Very strong position using the sound cues. Wakadia surely has it. Nice and easy.
Players to win one bomb site quite often, and here they come straight through B. Bit handling the pressure of the first kill, but not the follow-up. They break in. They're in the site. Zantares just got his kill, and that's the round.
Yeah, it's done. Right out of the timeout. I mean, that's a great call from Major coming out of the timeout, changing the entire nature of their attack. A lot of it's been fast towards long. A lot of it's been in mid and moving up catwalk with some swiftness.
Good reason, because Wonderful's coming. Here he is. There's the kill. Wakadia down, and so we're looking at AURORA with 4 players left going out through short.
Yeah, well, now they're going to barrel out, and it's all on the Ima, who's playing over at rail. Wonderful backed off.
Yeah, well, they know the AWP isn't going to be a threat at long side, so they're going to be walking into rifles. But Ima is still strong. Here comes the AWP now. Ima's done well. Wonderful chimes in, but he's down, and so Woxic fires on. Coming back, he hears the steps. He knows. He knows. Ima should get this kill. That's the bomb as well. Ima with a really important frag. Can he get more? Yes, Ima! That is is what you need from Na'Vi. Emma making the most of the initial aggressive play, and now Aurora have to go back and get that bomb.
This bomb is as close to irrecoverable as it can be. Makaze is about to smoke off the double doors. What do you do now?
Oh, the round is done. It's just over. Emma has won it. Spamming down through the smoke. There's the low HP. Makaze finishing him off. And Soulfly now left it long. Nowhere to go. Na'Vi up to 6.
Yeah, man, that's a giant mistake from the Aurora side. If you're going to play the game of taking long and backing away, showing you have it, and then giving it up and moving elsewhere on the map, you got to leave someone sitting back to watch for that kind of a push. Ema just gets complete. What about Na'Vi? Is Na'Vi taking the dub on Dust 2?
All right, a lot more Na'Vi supporters right now, but let's see Emma giving them something to shout about. He's got one over the top of the smoke. Pit has taken one from window. And here go Aurora trying to march their way up the B ramp into the site, taken down by Makaze, and no way in, surely. They're going to burn Makaze out, but he's still standing there. The fire is no problem for Makaze. Yep, not forced out of position at all. Soulfly. And we're taking down opening kill from Makaze. Continuing to frag as they get into the second half. Na'Vi riding the wave, and it's going to be a 9-4 lead. A pistol round collected, and Aurora still on the back foot here on Dust 2.
Yeah, what can't Makaze do? He was blind in that
Okay.
kill. Okay, we're just styling on him now.
Yeah.
It's time to shame and Bit at long range.
Personal. Likes to be on the other side. Backstepping. Magic gets one, gets traded instantly by Makaze. Here's the scout of Wukadia trying to chime in, but Bit is ready for the repeat. Zantara's dead at long, and Na'Vi going to be looking for 10 rounds, and they will find it in an instant.
Oh, this is just going to crumble. Na'Vi's never going to let you off the hook now. Good tag, good kill from Woxic. Needs tons more. They would call this pulling a Makaze if he could do it.
And dead to Wonderful as he jumps on up. Woxic plucked out of the
point. They understood they could build something with this, with the material they had, the energy, the results, the potential, and we're starting to see some of that here. And who knows what a trophy can do for this team. The confidence gained, the confidence gleaned from big wins across all the playoffs.
Sticking with his core. Move to bring Makaze in for JL. JL stepping back, and what a revelation Makaze turned out to be. There's the grenade going around the corner, and Blast likes to be out. Matcher on the hunt for a second and third follow-up. Matcher just cuts out Na'Vi this round.
Yeah, that's actually relatively okay. Nice shot. That's fast from Wonderful. That felt very sloppy for a Na'Vi round. Ema's going to try and open things up. Wonderful instead.
Hold
Don't
on.
let it fall apart. There's 12 seconds on the clock.
And there's only one B player. They're coming to Soulfly. They're coming at him right now. Oh, Wonderful's got the read. Soulfly holds on. So it's Wonderful for a clutch. This would be the ace. It's an incredible grand final. He knows he's got a chance, but it's the time is the problem. And he couldn't get the kill and made sure that he stayed.
Flash.
Yeah, Makaze gonna dive down, and now a threat to a CT spawn. It is the time here for Na'Vi. 30 seconds.
I'm assuming Zantara's heard that.
You can see Woxic's coming to check for it. Oh, Makaze's got his kill. Zantara's taken away. Bit also following up, so the pressure's on Woxic. And decapitation inside of the site, going back to the long fight, but he's missed that one. And now Wukadia and Soulfly trying to prevent Series Point from going against him. And it's just Soulfly that can do that. He's coming back through short. Bit has got 3 kills already, and he's still got Wonderful right beside him, but Soulfly has put himself in a winnable 1v1.
Yeah, that smoke from Wonderful was really, really weak. Kind of ruined Bit's day. But it was the Na'Vi, the newest addition to Na'Vi at the end of the first half. Now you got the rookie, the newest addition to Aurora, who's going to have a crack at a clutch.
He's low HP. When does Wonderful think that he's repositioned out towards the spawn? And now he's starting to think about it. Okay, Wonderful's got it. And now
Ema can't run through that.
oh, but he's got picked off. Na'Vi. Oh, Wonderful's actually killed Ima. A team kill in the mix. Is that a sign of life here? Wukadia right through the wall bang.
Okay, you got to wait for Bit to play next.
Yeah, and he has. Around the back, takes his kill. That's Woxic down. And now Zantara's and Wukadia trying to keep their team in it.
How do you connect the pieces? This is so much time that Wonderful has to play alone.
Yeah, but he's moved in. He heard the jumping. Up towards window, missed shot from Wonderful. And Bit is so far away from this one. Needed to land that one for Wonderful. And now with the time and the bomb dropped inside.
You can use these pistols to bait, take some attention. You want Wonderful's op. He has had the hot hand all day.
Across into the open, Zantares is going to be taken down, and yep, that's the wonderful lob chiming in.
And that's the exact trade Navi's looking for. You can have the Glock player with no armor. We'll take your M4 and CT spawn. Ema and Alexi looking for the reaction out long. The typical reaction, that long player swings a little bit when the mid to B is pressured. Now they're going to cross, but the smoke is fading. They got to make it in quick.
Yeah, Wakadia got caught out of position. He's got a USP. He's going to go down. All of a sudden, it's Soulfly, and he's only got an MP9. Wonderful taking Woxic down. And have Na'Vi done it in this round?
35 seconds. They didn't spot Major on the flank, but he hears the footsteps.
With an AWP and pistols, Na'Vi. Oh, and missed one from Wonderful. They're back in it again here. Aurora, Soulfly holding on, and Alexi B, he's just got a Glock, and Soulfly will bring him. Utility at the ready, and here come Na'Vi, battering down the B bomb site. Wakadia is committed into the bomb site. Soulfly's dead. Can Na'Vi do it here and now? Wakadia feeling the pressure, losing teammates, and Na'Vi are into the site. Seconds away from the trophy lift. Woxic and Magic have to pull off a retake. Well, once again, it is heartbreaking and final for this Turkish squad. But 2 big kills from Madra, and now Wonderful.
How fitting.
The player who's been stepping up all day long. The final kill, and Wonderful secures it. It'll be Na'Vi making the most of